you are a financial marketeer, you absolutely need to come to this event because it's just fantastic.
At FinanceConnect, I hope to find something creative that we can do to make the industry better and more relevant.
So let's get started. We have the rare privilege to hear from several 21st century luminaries, beginning with Mohammed Al-Arian in a fireside chat with Jill Schlesinger.
You feeling okay?
100% of the income growth of the last few years has accrued to the 5% top earners.
Is this the one that would keep you up at night if you were managing money?
No, what keeps me up at night, other than this interview, is that the markets are completely decoupled. It is most likely that the Fed will start hiking rates in September. Remember that image, it's the most powerful image. Either this happens, fundamentals validate, or this happens.
Our mission is to connect the world's professionals to make them more productive and successful. Our vision is to create economic opportunity for every member of the global workforce. And that's where we came up with the vision to develop the world's first economic graph, which is a digital mapping of the global economy. So for any given locality, we can see where the fastest growing jobs are, and we can see the aggregate skills of the workforce in that locality.
It's been exciting to be with people who are on the leading edge of marketing and challenging me to think differently about my job.
Please welcome Ed Gilligan.
You know, I used to say many times in my career that I rage against the machine, because there's a machine there somewhere, and a number of people have pointed out to me, I now am the machine.
Do you feel warmed up right now? Do you feel like I can get into the rough question right now?
Take your best shot.
All right.
It's never great to be sued by the U.S. government. They don't mind if their legal bills go up. They're not held accountable for a P&L. Because it's not a failure if you try something and it fails. It's only a failure if you give up, you don't learn from it, or you accept mediocrity. And the only way you get to stay 165 years old is to reinvent yourself.
It's getting to see behind the curtain for some of your competitive clients.
I think it's because LinkedIn, of its nature, is a sharing environment, so that's starting to convey itself over to a real-life convention.
And I presume you have an opinion on how millennials are going to impact the financial services industry.
Millennials are different. They have grown up expecting and empowered to have a more self-directed life. So they are looking for solutions, not products.
And I think our customers give us permission to be creepy, Brad, is that what you said?
Yeah.
Meaning that our customers expect us to know them.
Connect with your customers in ways that are going to drive growth.
The customer's journey is what the customer is going to have to experience to unlock a growth partnership with you.
Me being me is more popular than me being the head of Maryland 12th Management.
You can't put the genie back in the bottle, so you might as well embrace it.
You know, you have to know when it's time to start to think about a different approach. And if you're not willing to cannibalize your business, you need to recognize that somebody else is inevitably going to.
There is going to be a massive intergenerational wealth transfer, and the millennials are going to be the beneficiaries of a lot of that money.
80% of people's customers base, the large firms, are going to change over the next 10 to 15 years.
Seeing the data really encourages me to encourage you to act now. Authenticity is key. So if you're going to talk to them, listen to them first, hear what they want, and be in control of your own narrative to this new generation of customers.
We got to make sure we are talking to all different kinds of students because there's talent everywhere.
What I saw here was the realization that it's not okay to be a laggard in technology and boring anymore in this industry.
We can tell you what rich people, poor people, young, old, Democrat, Republicans, what they really think by where they're putting the money. But we've gotten to a level of data where we can even tell you what Peace Corps volunteers think, doctors think, people who listen to classical music versus people who listen to rap music.
But I think ultimately the people who are going to win who are the people who are closest to the customer.
This gathering is a place where you start to put big data, customer insight together with digital and social, and I think you end up with an amazing future story.
Exciting is the right word, because we're living in a world in which disruptors come with their core competency and disrupt existing industries. In every single case, the technology is from another world. That is a massive opportunity for investors.